back, students. Today we will find out the how many non-square numbers between the given squares of two consecutive numbers. So like as we have two consecutive numbers like as 3 consecutive numbers is 4. So we have to find out the non-square numbers between the square of these two numbers. So 4 square equal 4 multiplied by 4, we know it is 16. And now 3 square is 3 multiplied by 3 equal 9. So how many non-square numbers between these two perfect square number? And these are the square numbers of these two consecutive numbers 3 and 4. So 3 is n, 4 is n plus 1. 3 is n plus 1. So how many non-square numbers? Now 9 is 3 square of perfect square of 3. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. So between these 9 and 16, how many numbers? These are non-square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have counted here. We have done counting here. Between 9 and 16, it is 6 numbers. If we don't want to count these numbers, so what is the process? We can find out the square of n plus 1 square minus n square. Means there is 4 square. 4 square is 16 minus 3 square. 3 square is 9. So what happened? 16 minus 9 is equal 7. And how many numbers non-square we have find here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So always we will get non-square numbers between the square of two given consecutive numbers. The difference is 7 like as, and the non-square number is always will get one number less these. One number less these. So what will be the sentence for this? Always n square and n plus 1 square. There are 2n numbers. 2n numbers. 2n numbers means n value is first given number which we are taking square. Like as n is, we have taken here 3 and the n plus 1 is 4. So n square and n plus square, there are 2n number, non-square numbers. These are non-square numbers. These are non-square numbers, and always we will get these one less than difference of two squares. Difference of two squares. So we can see here, whenever we have find 3 and 4 square and we have find difference between these 16 minus 9, so we get here 7, and we get then how many non-square numbers? 6 non-square numbers which are non-perfect square number. So 6 is one less than 7. So always we get like as we can take here some more numbers. 5 is n, and n plus 1, what will be the n plus 1? It will be 6. So there is, now we don't want to count the numbers, how many numbers non-squares between the square of these two numbers. So how can we get? We get here 2n. The non-square number is 2n. So n value is 5 and 2 multiplied by 5 equal 10. So there is, when we will get the square of these two numbers, 6 square is 36 and 5 square, 5 multiplied by 5 is equal to 25. So 25 and 36, between of these two is perfect square, we will get here 10 non-square number. You can count. If you don't want to count and you have to find out the non-square number between two given consecutive numbers, so this is the formula 2n. N value is, what is the first value? 5 square. Which numbers you are find out the square number, so you can do multiply by with 2, then you will get 10 non-square numbers. Non-square numbers. This is the formula, and this is always one less from the difference between these. Like as 36 minus 25, it will be 11. So 10 is one less than difference of n square, n plus 1 square minus n square. Means 36 minus 25, we will get here one less number 10. So there are 10 non-square numbers. Like as if you want to 2 and 3. How many square numbers between these? So 3 square equal 9, 2 square equal 4. So how many square number? 2n. 2 multiplied by 2 equal 4. There will be 4 non-square numbers. And we will find out the subtraction. 9 minus 4 equal 5. So always we will get one less numbers from the difference between the square of these two numbers. We will get one less number and it will be find with 2n. 2n number, n number is first number and the second number is its consecutive numbers. So always multiply by this n, 2 with 2, then you will get out, find out the how many non-square numbers. So you can check 9 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and this is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 non-square numbers between the square of 2 and 3. So this is the formula 2n. You can find out the how many non-square numbers. These are the formula, and it will be always find out the one less. If you don't want to multiply by 2n, then find out the square these two numbers and find out the subtraction of these square. You will get what number? 5. So non-square numbers will be always less, one less. So it will be 4, like a 2 and 3. So always you can do this.